Welcome to Shayanita's computer training, where learning means fun. So, today we're going to do some really cool facts about HTML. Now, 1 week isn't over yet, and here I am with another video. Another very cool information from the next week, which is tomorrow. Winter starting from the 16th of November. Now, so today we're going to take a look at really cool facts about HTML, about 11 cool facts, and along with that, we are going to take a look at all the tags of HTML that has ever existed. Right? So, without further delay, first we'll do the facts, the cool facts, right? So, here it is. So, number 1, did you know? Tim Berners-Lee created HTML. That's absolutely right. You might not know this, but he was the creator, right? And, okay, so he created HTML. And now you might ask me another question, that why did we quit coding forever? That's actually not true. It's just basically we have done a lot about HTML coding. I wanted to get in your head, not like you get really confused of what we have done and what we have not done. So what I'll suggest to you is on the open days, in the sense of the days when you don't have football or soccer or anything. That day, start on my video or go to your notepad and start doing a HTML coding. By the way, another thing, if you didn't notice, I recently started giving out shorts, and I am gonna try continuing it for every week. Now, that's not a promise. Like, it takes me a lot of time to make a video. I don't get time for my own homework and stuff most of the time. So that's why I might not give shorts every week, because I need to do my studies, otherwise my parents are not going to be very happy. Okay, so Tim Berners-Lee created HTML. Now, who was Berners-Lee? Berners-Lee is a computer scientist. Well, rather I should say I think is. I am no idea if he's alive or dead. So Tim Berners-Lee was a computer scientist who worked at the European Organization for Nuclear Research when he designed HTML in 1993. I think he's still alive, probably. The system soon started spreading to create a whole network called the World Wide Web, WWW. That's also why Berners-Lee's name is often added to the list of scientists who invented the internet. Oh, I just remembered he's alive. He was born in 1955. Now, how many of you can tell me what age will he be? Well, he should be. It might be a birthday problem, but what age will he be? Now, and what age was he when this happened? I want you to calculate it and see if you can say the right answer, right? Oh, and another thing, this video is not made for kids, so you can comment in it, and I want you to tell me what age was he when he created HTML and what age is he now. He's alive though. Okay, next is HTML is not a coding language. That's absolutely correct. HTML is often misconceived as a coding or programming language, primarily due to the widespread colloquial use. Also, write me down in the comment section what does colloquial mean. However, HTML is actually a markup language. Here's the difference in a nutshell. So, programming languages, they are the languages which developers use to build apps and operating systems. Whereas markup language, these are presentational tools that determine how information will look on a web page, as you might already know. Another thing, I told you the full form of HTML. In the first video, I want to see how many of you remember that. So do comment that in the comment section as well. So pause the video, comment it if you remember, and then come back. If you commented before next week, which is before the 22nd, I think, then 22nd November 2025, then I'll mention you in my next video. Right. Next is W3C and whatever that is, control HTML. So the World Wide Web Consortium, which is this one. So it's W3 means 3 W's, so the World Wide Web are the 3 W's. And their consortium also, write in the chat box what does consortium mean. I'll see if you like it really being interactive, and based on the results, I'll decide if the next videos will be made for kids or not. Because if it is made for kids, then the comment box is not available, right? So this has been managing HTML since 1996. How old is it now? For how many years has it been managing? Write that down as well, right? So I'll tell you at last which were the questions. You can note it down somewhere, and then you can tell it to me, right? Like as question number 1 answers this and that. Now, it's a non-profit organization, so they do not get any profit after managing HTML. They don't get money, okay? With over 400 members and 12,000 developers who participate in the development of web standards based on these principles. So they think about accessibility, they think about privacy, they think about internationalization, and they think about security. Now, however, the Web Hypertext Application Technology Working Group. I'll ask what's the full form of this in the next video. Remember it. This officially became the only publisher of HTML in 2019. That means they do not manage it anymore. Does it mean that? Does it mean that, okay, these are hyperlinks which you can click on to go. Right. Now, does it mean that? You don't know. Search it up and write me down. Right? In the end, I'll give you the question list. Now, HTML5 is the latest version. So, as you might already know, like style and stuff, they're only available in HTML5, right? They're not available in HTML4, 2, 3, or the OG HTML. Now, the HTML ecosystem is continuously evolving to add new features and make changes that help web developers improve their web applications. The latest version, HTML5, was released in 2008. Each solution brought something new to the existing infrastructure. Now, HTML5 is older than me. A lot. I'm not going to tell you by how much, but it's older than me. I'm pretty sure you get an idea of my age. Probably, yeah. I study in primary school. Well, at least this year I do. Okay, more hints. But anyways, primary, not elementary. Like, yeah, I don't study in American schools. Now, next, wait, let me just give you an overview of the other HTML. So the original HTML, it was published in 1993 by, who did it publish? Correct, Tim Berners-Lee. Now, it was a simple format with limited fonts and simple styling features. HTML2 was released just 2 years after and added new elements such as tables, buttons, and text boxes. Next, in 97, after 2 years again, they added interactive forms, better image management. Again, after 2 years, oh my goodness. It enriched HTML documents with new tags, table improvements, and CSS links. In 2008, it introduced all sorts of HTML tags, like all the tags we know now, section tags, audio tags, semantic tags, etc. Okay, now to the adults who are watching this video, not to the kids, or the secondary school kids, or the middle school kids, or the high school kids that are watching this. You obviously do not need to solve most of them, but you need to solve some of the answers, and I will mention it in my next video. I'll say it like this, that this person from wherever, also include your place name. So suppose you're answering a question. So suppose the question is, I don't know, what's Tim Berners-Lee's age now? So let's say it's 25. It's not though. So you say 25, I can see your YouTube account. So you say 25, Tim 25, so answer 1, 25 years old. And then at the end of all the answers, you write down, I am from Ireland, USA, India, Saudi Arabia, I don't know, South Africa. Sorry if I didn't mention your name, okay? Germany, Spain, France, wherever. So, HTML4, we saw it was released after 2 years. When was HTML5 released? After how many years from the first HTML? Calculate that and write it down in the comment section. But the difference between the HTML4 and 5 was of 9 years. Yeah, 9 years. I'm a math genius. Okay, now the major browsers support HTML5. So the most popular browsers all support HTML5. That includes browsing giants like Chrome, Safari, Firefox, and Internet Explorer. Very true, all of them are pretty known names, I think. Okay, next is XHTML is a special version. So XHTML, Extensible Hypertext Markup Language, this is the full form, is a stricter version of the same markup language, while HTML has a more forgiving syntax. It's like it's not even case sensitive. It's like more forgiving syntax. Like it's all case sensitive, but extensible hypertext markup language is more stricter and adherence to rules. It was also designed to be more compatible with XML extensive markup language. Now, this version is more flexible when it comes to the standard HTML code, which means it is much easier to upgrade and align it with the forthcoming versions of XML or HTML. Okay, right. So, this is a very, very cool fact. I'll put up the link, I think I should put up the link in the description. So there's a web page for everything there's to know about HTML. So you can find all the information about HTML standards on a single page. The web page contains everything from the history of HTML to the latest technical specifications of this markup language. I put out the link in the description box and you can get it from there. I'll also put down in the comment section. Oh, in the comment section, you get down all the list of questions which you can answer and get mentioned in my videos. Next is AMP speeds up HTML on smartphones. So, Google launched the Accelerated Mobile Pages project as an open source initiative to improve the performance of web pages on mobile devices. Now, what does it do? AMP uses a subset of HTML with specific rules and restrictions to speed up loading times on smartphones. The subset is essentially a streamlined version of standard HTML. Okay, so I am pretty sure you understand this. If you didn't, if I'm going too fast, I need to cover other stuff as well. Pause the video, read it, I'm sure you'll understand. And these are just interesting facts, you know? Okay, an iframe enables embedding. Now, do you know what's embedding? If you don't know, search it up, and that's also one of the questions. I know I'm giving you loads of homework, but I'm mentioning you. And another very good thing is very rarely I put videos not for kids where you can comment actually. So if you have any suggestions for me to do any specific topic video, even if you have a suggestion where you want to tell me that whether I should keep the video made for kids or whether I should do it not made for kids all the time, and please do comment. The comment box is open. I do not mind any suggestions. They're just doing my good. I am not a very bad teacher or that kind of thing. And I absolutely do not mind these. Please do comment. That's a very big request. Because very, very seldom I put on my comment box. Alright? Please do comment. Thank you in advance. Hoping you'll comment. Right, so an iframe is short for inline frame. In HTML, it is an element that makes it possible to embed other HTML document within the existing document. Right, so now many web page creators use it to design a frame or a window within a web page. That's really cool, isn't it? Where external content, such as another web page or media, can be displayed. Like you see this Google Docs thing, this picture I've added, that's from a different site. But it's still letting me do it because that's just taking it as embedding. Right, so now I'm pretty sure most of you who didn't know what's embedding got the idea of embedding. And otherwise, you can search it up and write me in my comment section. Now, as mentioned, oh no, wait, sorry, I kind of missed the part. So, this heading is there aren't any algorithms in HTML. Algorithm is kind of, what should I say? It's kind of like a logic thing. So, suppose I say, if this equals this, then do this, otherwise don't do this. In Java or GW Basic, you might have said if-else statement. Those things are not available in HTML. Why? Because it's not a programming tool, but a markup language. This means that HTML does not involve algorithms in the traditional sense. Because it doesn't perform computations or logic like programming languages do. Obviously, HTML doesn't. I'm pretty sure all of you understand this. Now, the most common tags. These tags are found on almost all websites ever existed. So, the first tag is division tag. Very good. Second tag is paragraph tag. Very good. Third tag is a tag. Very good. Fourth tag is image tag. Very good. Then H1 tag and H6 tags, all the heading tags, they are also very popular. The unordered list, and to make the lists, unordered lists and lists, that's also very popular because most places you will see lists. Then web designers also use the form tag to create web forms, user input, those checkboxes and comment section, that's also a form tag. And then the input tag, which is used within a form to create various type of info fields, like I said, text input, password input, checkboxes, and radio buttons. Now, we have officially completed our HTML session. So in this video, the video is going very long, I know. So in the comment box, I put down all the different questions. So in this video, I told you about 11 very popular HTML facts. I don't know how it took so much time. But anyways, it did, and we can't help that. So I hope you really enjoyed the video. In the next video, it's going to be about all the tags. And by all the tags, I mean every single tag that has ever existed in HTML. Well, at least all the tags of HTML5. In the chat box, I'll put down all the different questions I asked you. And based on your class, you might find that, okay, if somebody studies in first year, in class, somebody is giving their final exam or somebody's doing their graduation, obviously they wouldn't answer my silly questions because they already know. So answer the questions which you think are appropriate for your age group. But if you want to answer all of the questions, I'd be really happy to see that. Also, do put down your suggestions and stuff. It's really appreciated. So till then, it's me, Shinita, dropping off. Thank you. Bye-bye. Stay curious. Keep learning. Ta-da!